Versus Georgia, the Dogs and the Tide, two teams that have been in each other's way for supremacy in the SEC and the national title race. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. It'll start at the 25. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. On the ground, it's Frazier. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Defense is coming after him. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Breaks free. Gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Tatum. Now here he goes. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Alabama and Georgia, they have collided in the biggest stages for the biggest trophies in the sport. But the last meeting, that regular season classic, in Tuscaloosa. The Tide jumped them 28-0. It was a beatdown. Georgia responded. Kirk actually took the lead late in the game before one of the most memorable plays of the season won it for Bama.
Yeah, it was just something we've not had to see from Kirby Smart's team. On the road, like you said, down so big. I remember you saw Alabama taunting Georgia going off the field at halftime. But give credit to Georgia. Not only did they come back, but they take the lead. It looked like they might be able to get out of there with a win. And then the freshman at the time, Ryan Williams, introduces himself to a national audience with maybe one of the best plays of the year. Great call by you, by the way. And end up getting Alabama back to being in a position to win that football game.
Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. So contact after the fair catch signal. It'll cost them. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. He's past the marker and still going. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, I love the running back angle route. It's an easy throw and an easy read for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands of a dangerous playmaker.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. The quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. The pass rush closing in. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll take a deep shot. Caught at the 30. Still running. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown. Tied.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Christine on the spread air. The years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows it with physicality he has against the run as well. You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Back to throw. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
First down sack. Pushes the ball back. 2nd down allowed. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First out and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Young. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. The back's got it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
On the run, it's Miller. Inside the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
We come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Scanning the field. It's Russell. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Touchdown, Bama. And they will score. Wow, what a play. What a rocket for an arm he has.
It's unbelievable to watch a guy put the ball that far into the air. You're thinking it's got no chance to be answered, and boom, a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. A quick throw out left, complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Takes the handoff. It's Young. He's in the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help throw. It's Russell. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Bringing it out, it's Humphreys. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they... continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Stockton. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw, it's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. Gonna run it. It's Young. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to pass. It's Russell. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Alabama. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this third period. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Dropping back. It's Russell. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, tied.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the point after is good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Humphreys. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
Georgia, 17.
Bringing it out, it's Humphreys. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It's a shotgun run call. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
52, Georgia, 17.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Humphreys. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. And the defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. Takes a big shot there for the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Dogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Frazier. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat.
Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
To throw, it's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. A sack to end it as the defense punctuates this victory. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Y'all game about over. $52 on Georgia at Georgia, nigga.